Of convenience, then I'm going to talk about this story which comes from Maharashtra, and it comes in the run-up to the most prized municipal corporation of this country and the election to it, that is the Mumbai Municipal Corporation. 7,000 crore is at stake there, viewers, and we have had a reunion. And this is not a reunion born out of strength, it's a coming together driven by survival. Make no mistake, the Thackeray brothers, long estranged, bitter enemies, are now circling each other again because their political relevance is under existential threat. And you can see them today, both of them seated together. The Thackerays have come together to fight an election. Mumbai is the first test, and the stakes could not be higher. Here are some hard facts that underpin the desperation fueling this reunion that is riddled with contradictions. First of all, viewers, the UBT's core Hindu vote base has declined after Congress alliance, and therefore it is finding itself tottering on the edge of the electoral precipice. Viewers, decades of electoral failures limits Raj Thackeray's utility. Emotion may not convert into votes owing to dynasty politics, viewers, because that's become a big issue. Leadership friction and suspense over Raj accepting Uddhav as the leader remains. That hasn't been worked out. And Congress NCP Sharad Pawar is very, very upset because they feel that it's going to sort of risk further vote splits. But this alliance comes with a contradiction that the India bloc cannot wish away. Uddhav Thackeray stands shoulder to shoulder with Rahul Gandhi. Its I is inclusive alliance, viewers. Inclusive means that it takes everyone along. And yet, into this space walks Raj Thackeray, a leader whose politics has thrived on parochialism, intimidation, and the targeting of linguistic and cultural outsiders, minorities, everything. April 2025, viewers, MNS cadre, there you can see the picture. They beat up a security guard from Bihar in Powai. 3 MNS leaders have been booked. Why? Because he couldn't speak Marathi. March 2025. A supermarket employee slapped in Warsaw. Action is still awaited. Why? Because he couldn't speak Marathi. December 2023. Shops are damaged over non-Marathi signboards. Yes. 9 MNS workers are arrested in Pune. From assaults on migrants to diktats enforced through street violence, Raj Thackeray's politics is hard-coded into MNS's DNA. It's an agitational politics, viewers, which militates against the outsider. In 2025, April demanded a Hindi mandate rollback, burned copies of the government order. April 2025 demanded metro station signboards to be in Marathi. March 2025 asked supporters to slap those refusing to speak in Marathi. November 2023 asked for hoardings to be in Marathi, threatened violence if that didn't happen. October 2015 warned against screening of non-Marathi movies at prime time. In 2009, November warned newly elected MLAs to take oath only in Marathi. See, we have no problem, viewers, if you want to give your own local mother tongue primacy. No problems with that. Be proud of your own culture. Wear it on your sleeves. But don't attack those who come to your state who can't speak but are moving to help you and your economy. Just a day back, viewers, all these parties of the India bloc were gunning for a BJP councillor because she bullied a foreigner for not speaking Hindi. But today, they are all silent as the proprietor of parochial politics, when they are by association now part of the Raj Thackeray exclusionary brand of politics, which raises the central question tonight. Can a coalition that preaches love accommodate a politics built on exclusion and fear? Or is this uneasy Thackeray embrace proof that when survival is at stake, all principles become negotiable? Let's ask fundamental questions. I want to start with Sajid Supariwala. Sir, welcome to this show. You're a spokesperson for the UBT. Your own leader has come out and has championed inclusiveness. And you are holding the hands of an individual who stands exactly on the opposite end of that spectrum. He beats people up.
Thanks for letting me come in. I'm very glad that you put this question up today. The thing is that, see, when it is very convenient for all the political parties to join hands with people who are not in the same sync. I have seen a lot of people joining hands with so-called, when they were calling them criminals, that time the person is a criminal. Once he joins the BJP or any such parties, then he becomes a very nice person. So when you are aiming with pointing one finger at somebody else, there are other four fingers pointing at you as well. So I think it is a very political adjustment, and it is nothing wrong if to save Maharashtra from other power. Because see, Maharashtra's Marathi is a language which is very cultural language. It is a part of our state. Every state has its language, and the beauty of the language is to not only save the language, but the Maratha culture and many other things from going haywire. When the Thackeray brothers are uniting after such a long time, it is a moment of happiness for all the followers of Balasaheb Thackeray. Today, Balasaheb Thackeray's two separated sons have joined hands together. So we are very happy. People who are jealous and scared are pointing fingers at us.
The response is whataboutery. उन्होंने कर लिया तो हमें भी ठीक है. Let's also do it. Forgetting that the India Alliance, the INDIA, the middle I stands for inclusive. Well, one second, sir, please. If someone else crosses the Lakshman Rekha and you want to show that you're morally superior to them, you won't want to cross the Lakshman Rekha. You will say, no, I'm going to maintain my position. My morals cannot drop.
I have a reply to this.
Right, doctor?
I have a reply to this. Can I reply?
Right, doctor. No, let's open this up. You stated your case. You stated your case. I gave you an opportunity. So let me ask the doctor. Dr. Ranganathan, looking from outside, perhaps tomorrow you might end up wanting to move to Bombay, work there, and you won't want to get slapped around just because you can't speak Marathi. I mean, if we are going to be tying up with forces such as those, then all this business of Mohabbat ki dukaan and all of that, these are empty slogans. That's what I look at it as. I don't know.
No, you're right. And I think the previous panelist, the Shiv Sena UBT spokesperson, is also right. He's happily accepted the rampant, brimming hypocrisy that all politicians and all political parties espouse, including his. But then he goes on to say that there is nothing wrong in it. That is the problem.
Beg to differ. I'll counter you. I'll counter you later. I'll counter you on this.
But sir, he didn't interrupt you. Let him finish. I'm also not running away. We are all here.
But give me the time to counter.
Yes, sir. But if you allow the debate, no. Otherwise, if you eat up all the time in all of this, then there are two other spokespeople.
Please go on.
Khatam ho jayega na time, sir. You don't have all the time. Yes, go ahead.
In fact, I was praising him. I was telling him that he was absolutely honest in accepting the rampant and shameless hypocrisy of his party and all politicians. Just that in the end, he said, there is nothing wrong in it. Well, there is everything wrong in it. Let me quote something. AIMIM is a demon. The green color of Pakistan's flag has filled up the minds of the Owaisi brothers. Asaduddin Owaisi should be beheaded for refusing to chant Bharat Mata Ki Jai. Shiv Sena said this. And the same Shiv Sena took the support of AIMIM for the Rajya Sabha elections. Now, yes, it is hypocritical. But for him to say that there is nothing wrong in it is the same thing. You fought the elections in partnership with BJP. I'm talking about 2019 elections. And you won because you fought on the ticket that all the other parties are corrupt. Don't vote for them. And the public did not vote for them. They voted for you and BJP. And then you happily turned around and formed an alliance, post-poll alliance, with those very parties whom you said people should not vote. That is not just hypocrisy. That should be illegal. And that is wrong. And I'm shocked that you say, yes, I'm a hypocrite, but there is nothing wrong in it. There is everything that is wrong in it.
There's everything that is wrong in it. One second. Let me. Yes, please respond, sir.
The thing is, see, when Ms. Dr. Ranganathan is blaming me for saying these things, where is hypocrisy in this? I'm calling a spade a spade. I'm saying.
So that's it. You're brazening it out. It's okay.
With pride, I'm
Pradeep Bhandari. He's saying with pride.
Yes, we have joined hands with Raj Thackeray.
And we have murdered our principles in the process.
1 minute.
Well, I will address your question.
Yes, precisely. At least 1 second.
BJP, what was that?
That's what. Let me bring in Mr. Bhandari. Yes. Yeah. Go on,
Yes,
Mr.
thank
Bhandari.
you, my
Yes,
dear.
I'm coming to you, Ms. Shah. Yeah.
Well, Rahulji, this alliance of two brothers is an alliance of desperation. It's an alliance which shows that they are extremely fearful because they know that when they will fight separately, they will only contest and compete with a nota. Both of them, when they did an individual survey, know that the NDA will sweep the Mumbai Municipal Corporation poll like it did the Nagar Sevak poll, because the same UBT in the recently concluded Nagar Sevak poll, the BJP increased its seat share from 1,602 to 3,325, which is more than 700% compared to Uddhav Sena. In the Nagar Sevaks, it increased from 94 to 129, which is 1,300% more than what Uddhav has performed.
But
And
Mr.
I'll tell you
Bhandari,
the
what they're
reality.
saying is
We saw
that
this
because
video
the
of Raj
BJP has
Thackeray.
made,
Raj Thackeray
BJP has
gone on the stage
compromised,
and
because the
said
BJP
that
has
slap an
compromised on its
individual,
ideals. One
slap
second.
a Marathi individual.
One second.
Slap
What
a
he's
Marathi
saying,
individual
okay,
and do not take a video.
What
That
he's
is
saying,
what these people stand for.
Mr. Bhandari, what he's saying is just because the BJP is also compromised on its own principles, we are allowed to do the same. What's the big deal? हम तो सब हमाम में, we are all naked in this hammam.
Thackeray's ideology. Eknath Shinde did not align.
Sir, did you not accept support from Ajit Pawar? Yes or no? Who was Ajit Pawar? According to the Prime Minister himself, who tweeted 30,000 crores, scamster of 30,000 crores, and this was Prime Minister who himself said it, sir.
Well, Rahulji, Ajit Pawar has accepted to be the Vibhishan and Prabhu Sri Ram Sena. So are you telling me that someone who wants to leave Ravan and come be a Vibhishan and he is not allowed?
You know, it's all great to use all of these analogies and all that, but viewers, when the Prime Minister himself says that a man has cheated the Indian state of 30,000 crores, and then within 6-8 months or 10 months or 1 year or whatever, the law takes its own course, but sir, you judge Rahul Gandhi hang on, you have judged and passed a judgment on Rahul Gandhi when he's still facing trial. But
He's
here,
the
sir,
larger evil.
He's
the larger evil.
Okay.
He's the
He's the larger
political
evil. Okay, right. Viewers, even if you loot 1 rupee from the taxpayer, you're evil. Whether you take 1 or you take 500 or you take 10,000 or you 30,000 crores, it doesn't matter.
We will ensure
There is
that
nothing.
the independent investigation
Someone
takes
who's
place,
dishonest
Rahulji.
is dishonest.
The law
Yes,
will
sir.
take its own
Yes, sir.
course,
We have seen.
irrespective of a person being from
We
India
have
or
seen,
UP.
sir. We have seen. Yes.
10 seconds.
Yeah, 1 second.
10
Let me just 1 second. Let me just bring in Ms. Shah. She's been very patient. Ms. Shah, yes. Respond. You see, they are saying that the standards have been so decimated by the BJP and its own compromises that they have nothing to look up to. Anything is for them now acceptable. Please respond to that.
My friend in the BJP has replied very well. But now I'll talk about Marathi Manos, Marathi Asmita, and the Mumbaikars that we are talking about. First, let me wish everyone greetings of the festive season and a very Merry Christmas to all of you.
Thank you.
Now, let us begin. Which is the biggest brand in Maharashtra, in Mumbai? It is the Bala Thackeray brand, right? The only brand which the ideology has been propagated, protected by none other than the Pramukh Neta and DCM Eknath Rauji Shinde. He has taken it across Maharashtra with the Dhanushyaban legally given to us and with the name Shiv Sena. Please stand corrected, doctor. They are UBT and not Shiv Sena.
We are Shiv Sena UBT. We are Shiv Sena
the
UBT.
real Shiv Sena. We are the oldest partners of the NDA.
Shiv Sena is Thackeray and Thackeray
We
is
have
Shiv
never
Sena.
compromised on
Shiv
the
Sena is
ideology,
Thackeray and
the
Thackeray is Shiv Sena.
principles
Nobody else
of
is Shiv Sena.
NDA, whether it be Hindutva, whether it be
Thackeray
Marathi
is the
Manu.
brand.
Having said that, मधी बोलू नका हो.
मी बोलू कारण की तुम्ही पण बोलता की आमचं ब्रँड नाही तुमचं कसं झालं तुम्ही तर पडला तुम्ही तर पडला
under the leadership of Devendra Fadnavis ji, backed by Eknath Rauji Shinde, that we got Marathi, the designation as a classical language. What did they do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. We are very happy, emotional. We Mumbaikas are very emotional. Marathi people, Gujarati people, very emotional, very happy that they have come together. But this is an existential crisis for both of them. Let us understand.
No, 1 second, ma'am. Yes, but can I ask you? Can you take a position tonight? Let me ask. Let me put you on the spot. No, 1 second. 1 second. Will you today tell me and agree with me when I make this point that Mr. Raj Thackeray's party has resorted to open hooliganism to enforce its ideology? Yes or no?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And We stand by the rule of law.
Okay.
We respect the Marathi language.
Well, that
We do
settles the
believe-
debate, viewers.
For
That
us,
is the reason why
lawmakers-
this Shiv Sena broke away from the old Shiv Sena, the main Shiv Sena, so to speak, and formed their
It
own.
is-
That's what they're saying.
Rahul, how can you forget that these two brothers fought with each other bitterly? It was a
Okay.
bigadi for 20 years. It is now for satta, for power, for their. They are trying to ensure that the children' political future,
Okay.
the two sons,
Doctor.
are rehabilitated. That is the limited alliance.
So it's
chapter.
about perpetuating
Let's
dynasty at all
real.
costs, at any cost, even if the principle is compromised. Okay, very quickly, doctor, and I need to move on. Yes.
Very quickly, that's why I adore politicians. उनको लगता है कि बाकी सारी जनता जो है ना उनकी बात जान जाएगी. You know, when the good ma'am is saying that we of course condemn Raj Thackeray, ma'am, please, that we condemn the violence and everything. The entire origin of the original Shiv Sena and the violent attacks that are perpetrated under Balasaheb Thackeray seem to have been forgotten. You have forgotten the slogan of Balasaheb Thackeray,
We
उठाओ
protected
पुंगी
the
बचाओ,
Mumbai
उठाओ
city
लुंगी
when
बचाओ
there were
पुंगी.
riots. When there were riots in
No, please,
Mumbai,
please.
Shiv
No,
Sena
one
was
second.
the only party. Now let
No,
us not,
that's
please.
not-
No, you
No,
cannot get
please.
away by making such brazen statements, doctor.
What is
I
the brazen
respect
statement
you
I have made?
absolutely,
Have you not
but
have
it
you
was
not invaded
during the
stadiums and
1992
you dug
riot.
up pitches?
It was the Shiv
Did
Sena.
Balasaheb not say
It was the
उठाओ लुंगी
Mumbaikars.
बचाओ पुंगी?
So you cannot say
What are you
this.
talking about?
You do not
The
make
original
such-
Shiv
Okay.
Sena has
You do
also
not
indulged in violence.
such-
Okay.
Please don't talk
You
about
do not
this thing.
make
Now,
such
I want 5
presumptions.
seconds to ask a very
You
quick
cannot-
question
no,
to Pradeep.
Rahul, in this
Rahul.
show, people cannot get away by making such brazen
No, come on,
assumptions.
ma'am. I mean, are we now
what is
denying
it?
your past?
You
Come
say-
on. I mean, you have terrorized
Rahul,
in the
Is
70s,
it not true
Tamils,
that during
in the
1992
60s.
riots, it was the Shiv Sena which stood for each and every Mumbaikar.
Well, ma'am,
It is-
look, I'm not getting into the nitty-gritty and the weeds here, but the
This
symptoms,
statement cannot
the
be made.
symptoms, the
What kind
symptoms
of
of the
statement?
rash have
Doctor, with the
spread.
greatest
And
of
today we are
respect,
normalizing,
cannot be
viewers, we are normalizing a politics that excludes everybody. To the
Great
point today.
respect, doctor. I have the greatest of respect, but ऐसा तो
Okay,
मत बोले यार.
ठीक है, अच्छा, चलो,
I have a
let-
request, Rahul ji.
One second.
Rahul, I have
No,
a-
no,
Rahul ji, I have
Rahul,
a
10
request.
seconds I want.
I have a 2
Yeah,
second
Pradeep,
request.
10 seconds. Pradeep, 10 seconds.
Okay, go ahead.
Up here.
Please go ahead.
Pradeep said when Rahul you mentioned about Ajit Pawar joining, he said बीजेपी ने विभीषण लिया है. अरे कितने विभीषण लोगे? एक ही विभीषण था, यहाँ तो 100-200 ले लिए हैं. But I want to ask him a very simple question. Tomorrow, because Ajit Pawar has never been convicted, you said fine. Well, Jagdish Titler also has never been convicted. So tomorrow, if Jagdish Titler wants to
Yeah,
join
I think-
BJP, will you say yes?
Yeah, let's. I have to leave it
Never.
at this. Never. Okay,
ever.
okay. There's
The
some.
man who was responsible for massacring our Sikh brothers,
Okay.
never.
Okay.
And Anandji, remember,
Okay.
I will give you
He
a
is not
copy
being
of
convicted.
Ramcharitmanas.
Okay, I'm-
And let me quote from
Viewers-
Ramcharitmanas in order.
Viewers, let me